When it comes to the machzor shekel, which is the half coin that we give in your local town we give it on Tanis Esser itself. So this, of course, it's a minhag. It's not a bona fide din, but it's a minhag that's quoted in the Shulchan Aruch. The Rama writes, "Yesham sheishitin kodem Purim machzor min hamatbea kavua," that you should give half of the matbea kavua, the set coinage, whatever that coin is. So in our case, like $1. So you give half of that. In commemoration for the machzor shekel, sheinosim ba'adar. And that was given in Adar then, many of it for Karbanos, but it was 3 different times, 3 different things that it was needed for. So since it says it in the Pasuk 3 times Truma, so then therefore we give 3 half coins. Those 3 times Truma, it's quoted that I believe one is for the monies that they gave for the sockets in building the Mishkan. Another one was for the overall Mishkan itself. The other one's for the karbanos of the Mishkan. But because the word Truma is actually mentioned in the Psukim there 3 times, therefore we give 3 half coins. Some have the opinion that you should give half coins of the actual dollar itself. So if you're giving half dollar coins, then you should give actual silver half dollar coins. Therefore, before Purim, there are many people that they will go and find the value of what that's going to be. I don't know what 3 $half of silver $half are actually going to be. But assuming that silver is like, I don't know, anybody know? Troy ounce is probably like what? Anybody want to guess? Like $18 a troy ounce, something like that? So they would give that kind of amount in order to fulfill the mitzvah of machzor shekel. Others are not of the opinion. I never grew up with that we actually gave the actual silver. Or Shmuel Kamenetsky over here says that we don't necessarily need to do that. We could just give the half coin. So that's usually what we do. We give $half. We even pre-wrap them for you, so you have nothing to worry about. We have them in a bucket. As long as someone doesn't take it each year, there's always somebody that finagles it back home and like, what is this wrapped up coin thing that I'm dealing with here? And they just like put it in the tzedakah box somewhere else. But hopefully they won't actually take it. And therefore, that's our minhag that we have. We give it. Who you give it for? Machzor shekel. Did you know? It's actually given for adult males. That's really what it's for. It's for adult males. So, number one, when we give it, so it's not for little kids. So you don't have to give for little kids in your house. Kids, grandkids, you don't have to give for that. But you should actually give for anyone that's above the age of bar mitzvah, and that's a male. That's really what it comes down to. Is for those people. That's how it's actually covered. So. When giving in that way, I'm trying to find the right page for this. Ein chayav litno rak michumi ben chaf ulamala achas kama supposed to mean yud gimel shana. So even though the Rama writes from age of 20, but in fact we give it from the age of 13, then a person actually gives in that scenario. You don't have to give it for anyone who is a child, and women are not chayav in it all either as well. So when you're thinking about your family and who you're giving for, it's really if you have males above the age of bar mitzvah, plus yourself that you'd be giving for each of those people. When you give it, you shouldn't give $1 if you're splitting with 2 people. Rather, you should do this half shekel idea that we've made just super easy for you to be able to do. That's what a person should actually give. It's usually done on Tanis Esther. If a person did not, for whatever reason, give it on Tanis Esther, they have until, I believe it's until Rosh Chodesh Nisan. They have to be able to give that half shekel. You have extra time to be able to give it out. I believe that's what it is. I don't have it in front of me right now. We do it in error. That's what it seems to be, that it should go up until that time. I believe it goes up until Rosh Chodesh Nisan. Once you've missed that, if you didn't give it on Tanis Esther, you should give it up until Rosh Chodesh Nisan. If after that you missed it, then there's no inyan to actually give it at that point in time. You should not use your Meister money for this. Again, it's only $1.50, but that's ideally one should not actually do it. So when you do it, we say Zeicha the machzor shekel, but if you know this is from machzor shekel, it's obviously not the actual half shekel coins, and therefore it's actually okay to do it in that way. That's what we're starting.